Hi, this is Darren with My RV Works, and today we have a city water fill. Now, if you look inside of this thing, we can't get the good angle. Anyway, there's a check valve. There you go. See, when I push the check valve in, water squirts out. But what we found is this one's failed, okay? So when you take your city connector hose off, the water pressure should stay with your coach. If the check valve's failed, then water will squirt out, and that's what we have found with this coach. Another symptom that you might find is when you turn on your water pump and it's hunting for that pressure. There's a in the head of the water pump, there's a limit switch that turns the pump off when it reaches about 40 to 50 psi. But if this check valve has failed, then you're never going to reach that 50 psi. It's always going to leak out. And some of these have these little caps that go in the front. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this. So what I've done so far is I pulled these two screws out, and I pulled this, and I realized, like, boy, that's really tight. So we're going to go on the inside, and I'll show you a trick we're going to do. And this works great when you have access. So we'll take you inside and show you what we're going to do on the inside. So now we're on the inside of the coach, and this, if you look in there, that's the back side of the freshwater fill. So this hose I have my hand on, it's kind of tight. It comes to this T right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut that line to be able to pull the whole thing out. And then when we're done, we're going to put a union in it. So stand by, we'll show you how that's done. So let's see, I'm going to try to hold the camera with one hand and open up my tool with the other. Okay, we're going to basically cut this line. Okay, you see what I'm doing. I'm cutting the line, but I need two hands to do that. So I'm going to turn this off and meet you back on the outside. Okay, now that we've cut that back side, we're just going to reach in here and see that thing just pulls right out. And now we're able to very easily, so we don't pour it all over, very easily just kind of change out this fitting. Okay? All right, so very easily we were able to take the old one out. Okay, sometimes that little rubber thing in there gets old. And you can see we got the new one on. We got our Teflon on our pipe threads, and we're not focused there. Okay, we got the Teflon on there, we got the new one on there. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean up all that old poo-poo tape, that butyl tape off. We're going to put some new butyl tape on, put this back together again. Okay, we got our putty tape on the back of this. We've cleaned up our hole. We're going to insert this, put the screws in it, and go back on the inside, make our connection. Okay, now we're back on the inside. You can see how the two fittings are lining up. And then what we're going to do, I got the union here. You just kind of push that on there. And there you go. Okay, hope that helps.